An ancient bottle was salvaged from the deep sea, but the moss covering its surface made it completely unrecognizable. The fishermen thought it was just an ordinary rock, so they casually tossed it aside. Later, workers used the stone as filler and stuffed it into a wall crack. Many years later, a common girl stepped on the stone and climbed up the city wall. She only wanted to catch a glimpse of the prince she had secretly loved for years. But after so many years, the stone had already come loose. The girl fell from the wall. At the same time, the stone shattered and revealed the bottle inside. Curious, the girl wanted to see what was inside, but the moment the lid was opened, a thick cloud of smoke burst out. The genie, sealed away for 1,000 years, was finally released, but the girl was so shocked that she fainted on the spot. The genie immediately woke her up and promised that whoever freed him would be granted 3 wishes. The girl's first wish was to gain the true love of the prince. The genie then poured magical oil for the girl, telling her to rub it all over her body. As long as the prince smelled it, he would be completely captivated. The genie then told the prince the girl's name in a dream. Before long, the girl was invited to the palace by the prince, and she finally became the princess as she wished. The genie warned her to hide the bottle well. If it fell into someone else's hands, her wishes would be transferred to that person. Soon the girl made her second wish. She wanted a child to secure her position, but after she successfully became pregnant, she became extremely high profile. This angered the new queen, because the queen wanted her own son to take the throne, so she set a trap in front of the old king, making him believe the prince was plotting a coup. The foolish king actually believed the evil woman. Late that night, he summoned the prince to the military camp. Before the prince could even react, he was killed by guards who were already lying in wait. When the genie learned the news, he rushed to tell the woman, urging her to quickly make her third wish. If she failed to complete all 3 wishes before being killed by the king, the genie would be sealed once again inside the pitch-dark copper bottle. But the woman refused to believe the prince had been murdered. She turned and went to find the prince to confirm the truth, only to be captured on the spot by arriving soldiers before she could even struggle. She was tied up in a sack and thrown into the sea. When the genie pulled her out of the water, she had already become a cold, lifeless corpse. And because the woman never made her third wish, the genie was sealed back into the copper bottle once again. Over the next several hundred years, the genie tried every possible way to get people to notice the copper beneath the stone slab, but year after year he never succeeded. Until one day, a woman weighing over 500 tons slipped while bathing here and sat down hard, breaking the floor apart. Only then did the genie see daylight again. The freed genie immediately begged the woman to make 3 wishes, but she thought the genie was a scammer. The poor genie was stuffed back into the jar and thrown into the sea again. Many years later, a chef found the copper bottle inside the belly of a fish, and the genie fell into the hands of a truly insane woman.